يعني in a little bit, Khadija will be coming carrying something with her. Yani something has food or drinks or so. So whenever she comes here, no, Jibreel does not come in the house where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is sitting with his wife. So he was waiting until he says, Ya Rasulullah, she will come now. Once she enters, tell her that Allah sends salam to her. هذا حديث في البخاري الحديث. Tell her, Ya Rasulullah, when she enters, tell her, As-salamu yuqri'uha as-salam, aqri'ha min rabbiha as-salam. Give her a special salam, a special greeting from Allah Rabbul Izzah. Especially for Khadija.
Takbir! Allahu Rissalah! Haydri!
Ya Rasulullah, give Khadija a salam from Allah. And then give her a salam from Jibreel, from me. Give her salam from me. And tell her that Allah is promising her a house in Jannah. Waiting for her. لا نصب فيه ولا تعب. No more hard work, Ya Khadija, in Jannah. Allah is promising her a house in Jannah with no more hard work and difficulties. Because of the difficulties she had to go through, radiallahu ta'ala anha, and the sacrifice she had to make for all this. The Islam at that time, dear brothers and sisters, the Ummah was those two people. Muhammadun wa Khadija. This was the Ummah. This was the nation of Islam. This was the Ummah of Islam. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam carrying the flag, and with him carrying Khadija radiallahu ta'ala. There is even a narration that Al-Hakim and others bring that Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Abdullah bin Mas'ud narrates, he says, I came when I was a young kid. Still, more or less, I was young, not a kid, but young. I came to Mecca with my relatives to buy to do some business. So we went there to Mecca to buy, and obviously things were around the Kaaba. And they told us, go buy from Al-Abbas. Ask Al-Abbas about things. We saw a man coming, and behind him is a woman. Satarat mahasinaha. She covered her areas of beauty. So doesn't know who he is. So there's a man walking, and with behind him slightly there was that woman that covered her areas of beauty. Unnormal for Mecca. That's not abnormal for Mecca. Mecca at that time was not like that. And then I saw behind him a young man, a young boy, walking. And then they came, all three of them, facing the Kaaba, and they started praying to the Kaaba. He says, Ibn Mas'ud, my uncle or my relatives, I'm with, what's going on? What is this? They said, go ask Al-Abbas. So Al-Abbas was sitting there. So he said, Ibn Mas'ud said, I came and we asked, my uncle asked Al-Abbas, what is this? Who's this? He says, that first one, Hada Ibn Akhi Muhammad. This is my nephew, Muhammad. Oh, the woman you see, هذه زوجته Khadija. The one you see that's covered up, that's his wife, Khadija. Oh, the one you see behind him, that is my other nephew, Ali ibn Abi Talib. And they worship a creator on a deen, no one in the world on this deen but them. That's it. There is nobody that worships on this deen but these people. They pray. Well, Abbas at that time was still, And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, that house obviously of Khadija, you know what happened to Khadija after the 3 years of starvation and embargo that they've starved them with, and they caused them, and all the inflictions and pains. Like Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam moves on, as you see, remember in the Hijrah, and the Hijrah was also something very unique. وَإِذْ يَمْكُرُ بِكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, Allah says. Those who don't believe, they are plotting and planning day and night. They can't sleep as long as you're breathing, in a sense. That's the meaning. And you know how tyrants and the khabith people are. There's khabith and there's tayyib. Well, khabith cannot sleep as long as tayyib is breathing. This is normal. As long as tayyib is breathing, khabith is not breathing really. All these people you see, وَإِذْ يَمْكُرُ بِكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, Allah says, those who have kufr of the truth, they belie the truth, they're plotting and planning. ليثبتوك أو يقتلوك أو يخرجوك, either to wound you or to kill you or to put you in exile. وَيَمْكُرُونَ وَيَمْكُرُ اللَّهِ. They plot and Allah exposes their plots. وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. And Allah is the best one who defends you, Ya Rasulullah. And then obviously, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam went into the hijrah. And many things happened. I'm going to cut it short, just so we can take a couple of lessons from the hijrah and then we'll stop, inshallah. He passes by this tent of Ma'bad. You all know that. Bedouin family in the desert there of Ma'bad, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stops there with Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu with him. Abu Bakr is with him right there. As-Siddiq radwanullahi alayhi wa ardah. And they go, Assalamu alaikum ya Ma'bad wa alaikum assalam. He says, do you have anything? She says, nothing. What happened? My husband took the sheeps to find some grass that they can, or some water so they can drink. It's a year of drought and there is nothing. And he left this sheep that could not even walk. One sheep couldn't walk, or a goat couldn't walk. So it could not even join the rest of the herd to go with my husband to find a place to eat or to find water. So we really have nothing left to give any guest. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asks her permission if he can try with that goat she has, that does not even walk, cannot even walk to go. And he says, sure, try. I don't think you can get anything, but try. When Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam touches it, and Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, as you know, and he tells her, bring me a big thing that I can put milk in. And he fills it up. He drinks, was Sahaba with him drink. Sayyidina Siddiq drinks, and the guide, the desert guide with them. He also drinks, and she drinks until they're satisfied, and then he fills it again. Now her husband comes, and he says to her, where are you getting this milk from? And I went with all the herd, and we could not find anything. They're all starving. They can't get anything. She says, هذا الرجل المبارك. This blessed man. Whatever he did, I don't know. But he must be blessed that these things happen. Things were reacting to Nabi Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. And obviously you all know how all the story went. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam went all the way to Al-Madinah Al-Munawwara, to where people were waiting for him. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was accompanied by Sayyidina Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah. And they asked him one time, al-hadith has a weak sanad because among the narrators is Al-Faraj bin Fudala, who is a weak narrator. Lakin the hadith has shawahid that brings it to a sahih, inshallah, for most of it anyway. Al-Hakim authenticated the sanad, and so did Ibn Hibban and others. When they asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Ya Rasulullah, tell us about you. He says, Ana Abdullah wa khatamun nabiyyin. I am Abdullah, and I am the seal of prophets. Wa abi, and my father Adam munjadilun fi tinatih. And my father Adam was yet in clay. He was not even created yet. And then he says, Ana da'wat wa sa'ukhbirukum an dhalik. I'll tell you more. I am the dua of my father Ibrahim. وَبَعَثْ فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِّنْهُمْ يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِكَ. Ibrahim alayhi salam makes dua, Ya Allah, send from them a messenger from amongst them. لَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ. You have been sent a messenger from amongst you. The dua of Ibrahim was answered. Now, and then دعوة أبي إبراهيم وبشارة عيسى, and I'm the good tidings of Isa alayhi salam. ومبشرا برسولا يأتي من بعد اسمه أحمد, and I'm giving you the good tidings of a messenger comes after me. His name is Ahmad. Now, and he says ورؤيا أمتي أمي التي رأت وكذلك أمهات النبيين يرين. And I am the vision that my mother saw when she gave birth to me, and so the mothers of prophets see. What did she see? She saw a nur coming from me, enlightening everything to Syria. Subhanallah.